cup of milk just to last me until lunchtime. Okay. So, yes, we're gonna go take a look at, there's a quest down here. What do I even get for the other mercenary tiers? Blacksmiths reduce. Ah! Ha! Terry, I found out where it mentions the horse. Okay. Okay, so we have to beat the top dudes. We need to be like level 50 for that. Or probably like at least 46, 47. Come on. What's your problem? Just laugh at me for being a mercenary. I do like the day-night mechanic that they've added in the last ones, and I do like that they've added a talent that lets you, do more damage at night if you want to go assassination.
That sounds sad.
I'm playing for Abreas, my brother.
What happened to him?
He was deceived and murdered by Astra and the Anira.
There we go.
I hoped if I played near water, he might hear the music as he travels down the Styx.
Why would anyone want to kill your brother?
Abreas spoke out against the alliance with the Athenians and accused the champions of betraying Viotia.
Seems like he doubted the Anira's loyalty.
He was right. She lured him out to the old sparring grounds and killed him to send a message to the rest of the region.
I've lost family too. It's your duty to avenge him.
I don't want to kill the Anira. I want Astra killed instead.
You want me to kill her cousin?
Exactly.
Sure.
I'll kill Astra for you.
When they killed Abreas, they took a necklace I made him.
Aww.
I want it back.
I'll see what I can do. Viotia is large, and I don't have time to waste.
Of course. The camp lies on the northern shoreline of Lake Copais.
Why not simply kill the Anira?
She and Astra are very close. As close as Abreas and I were. I want her to feel the same pain, the same loss. Death would be too easy for her.
Wow.
I'll see your vengeance delivered.
Thank you, Miss Dios. The Anira and her mercenaries have a camp east of the Orchomenos. You'll likely find Astra there.
Okay. Northern shore of Lake Copais. Okay, Astra's training grounds. So the northern shore is probably going to be up here. definitely gonna have to do some more. Damn, there's so many games I want to play. It's not fair. We definitely gotta try and finish this in Subnautica before I'm back at work. At least. And maybe Ori.
There's Astra. I need to stay hidden.
These guys would be like, why are our people just disappearing into thin air? There we go. Right now, this does 250. If there's like a tiny step down and you're in combat, you won't jump down. That's so fucking annoying. And such bad gameplay design. Like terrible gameplay design. Not what I wanted to do at all. Have an idea?
Spotted that asshole yet?
Nothing here, but my hair's on end.
Yeah. Well, keep looking.
Don't worry, the fun is just beginning.
There we go.
I should search her for the necklace.
Okay.
I hope this necklace brings him some peace.
There we go. Done. Okay, we can easily finish this spot up. Yeah. Just a treasure. Get the boat guy. Oh, our boat is gone because we died. stupid, nonsensical sharks in...
Astra's
go.
dead. You have your vengeance.
I thought I'd feel relieved.
But you don't.
This is a wound justice won't heal.
I mean...
Did Astra have my brother's necklace?
Here.
Thank you, mercenary. I made this for my brother when he was younger. So he would never be alone hunting or fighting.
Now I need something from you.
Anything.
I need to know where the Anira is.
If she wasn't at the camp, she is likely at the Cave of the Oracle, at the heart of Reborn Hill.
Cave of the Oracle?
It's a local shrine. The Anira often goes there to pray and seek guidance. Perhaps the Oracle told her to kill my brother.
I need to be going.
Thank you for bringing me justice.
I mean,
Gods
but
be
we
with
just
you.
said that it wouldn't help. You just said that it wouldn't help. Did we level yet? Not quite yet. We're getting really close, though. Okay, so it'd be down here somewhere. So it marked it before I was told where she was, but now that I know where she is, it's not gonna mark it for me. What the hell, game? I'm gonna take a boat to the... Alright. What is this? This looks important. No? Nothing. Why are you here? Okay, so we're just gonna go check out a bunch of the question marks here to see if we can find her. Hopefully relatively quick. Why was there smoke up here? The hell? Oh, maybe just a graphical glitch and it was supposed to be over there. A lot of this place looks like it's all burned down.
Yeah! Let's go.
It's up there. Oh wait,
Should be extra careful in this area.
there's an ancient tablet here though, and I do need that. So let me see where that is. I'll get that at least. Okay. Does it?
Put it out!
There we go. At some point, I need to go and do all of the Ostraka that we found too. Try to do them all. Travel west toward a large burned temple in the Mount Helicon region. You'll find me inside the source of the fire. Not this one. Maybe this one. This one looks like it's kind of in the middle.
This looks like the place.
Definitely need to try and light mark dudes up because I like how I pinpointed it just by the fact that there's a question mark there.
The Oracle of Trophonius. I wonder if the cult's working here, too.
That might be them there. Or no, they're outside. Maybe. Well, let's just go inside and see what we get. Aha. A bunch of this stuff can be like sold, so. path up there. Wait, she was a cultist? I know they kind of mentioned it, but... they kind of hinted at it. Hephaestus' workshop. Located northwest of Pandora's Cove in Malice, offers unique services. Visit this location to learn about new engraving tiers. Okay. Cool. I just leveled up. Okay, I think we're gonna get this. I might not even bother getting that because I don't think we'll use it. Which one even was she? Okay. Alright then. We'll probably go to Hephaestus' workshop after this. I know we unlocked it. It was like... it's like here, right? I think. Wait, what's new about my ship? Oh, I have a new crew? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go get this first. And then we'll go down to there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna call our horse, because...
Ride, Phobos!
Giddy up. I think it would take a lot of time, but just out of curiosity, I feel like it might be interesting to take one of my streams of this, even just like a 1 hour segment, and cut out all of like the just traveling and not doing anything else, and see what percentage of time in this game is actually just traveling.
Let's go, Phobos.
I think then if we get to that road up there, that would be easier. Like, I know I heard a lot of people talking about, like, how, like, the grind in this was terrible to, like, level up and shit. And I don't know if I just haven't gotten to that part yet, or if one thing of playing on Nightmare is that, because everything scales up to your level, at least somewhat reasonably, like, you're always getting max... The horse actors guild isn't going to be happy with you cutting their performance. I'm just curious, because it feels like there's too much travel. I don't know. I know I've said that before. And don't get me wrong, I love games where, you know, a large portion of it is traveling and going between places and stuff like that. Like, I freaking love Death Stranding. And that game is almost entirely... like, WoW delivery quests. It's just that... there the mechanic was... like, there was a mechanic there. And, but yeah, no, I don't know.
You're back.
The champions have been dealt with.
You should be dead.
You seem disappointed.
The gods are punishing me.
I'm a mercenary. Killing is what I do. There's nothing godly about it.
Modest, but mortal. And Hades will have you too.
We'll cross that river when we get to it.
I don't have time for this. Sparta must take this region now, while we have the chance.
Here, you just seem to point in the right direction and wait. That's kind of what I mean. It's like, I have no problem. Like, if there was... That's kind of what I mean, Knuckle. Like, it's not... Like, in Death Stranding, you know, the mechanic was the movement without dropping your shit. Like, there was actually a mechanic to moving. And it was really cool. I thought it was anyways. I know it's not a game for everybody, but I thought it was really cool. But here, yeah, it's like just like point horse and go. If you're taking the roads, you can even have it auto drive. And I feel like if you need to make that a part of the game so that people can go AFK while they're going from point A to B, then you're building the game wrong.
Let's get this over with.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner I'm rid of you, the better.
Oh. Like, I feel like they had a lot of these ideas for what makes an epic game, and they just threw them all in there without thinking about whether they fit the story or the genre. Ow! Oh god, that didn't work. Because you don't even have those moments of like awe during your travel either. There's a few, but seriously? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, well, we'll have to remember to save. Like, and I think it's weird that there wasn't an autosave there. Like, that seems odd. Do you think it would have been better off if they cut some mechanics to polish the other aspects more?
Let's go.
Honestly, for me, the big detractors from this game are... Like, I even like the idea of the war mechanics, like the war battle mechanics. I just don't do it much because I don't see a purpose for it. Honestly, I think that if they had shrunk the size of the world... Because, I mean, Origins took place across all of Egypt. They just, you know, scaled it so that it wasn't too big, right? So they could have easily have done that here and kept all of, you know, the same area as an option. And just made it smaller. Then I think they could have spent that time working on the story a little bit more. They probably also could have cut out certain aspects of the story just to streamline it a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. So my regulars here have made tons of game suggestions because they know I am a huge story person. I love a game with a good story. So for me, I feel though like the Odyssey story... Okay, so for example, twice now, our mother has said, oh yeah, you really need to know who your real father is. It's like, okay, who is he? All right, let's go to the party now. What? Yeah, we need to kill these other people before I can tell you. But you do really need to know if you're gonna deal with the cultists. But first, we're gonna go deal with a few cultists first, okay? It's like, what? So you do that, and then you go, and she's like, all right, it's time you knew where your father was. He's here. And it's just a brief line about where he is in the world, but it doesn't mark anything. It doesn't leave, like, a notation anywhere about it or anything so that you can go and try to discover this on your own. It's just like, oh yeah, he's there, but I'm gonna be over here, okay? And then your quest sends you to there. So again, maybe I did miss, like, just going to find him, but I feel like it's one of these things of... And then when I went to see Marini, she was like, oh, but why didn't you go see your father yet? It's like, what? And then there was this really weird cutscene where Marini touches this Leonidas' spear. Sorry, I tell you his name, but I'm just so busy. Yeah, it's that kind of thing, right? It's like, yeah, you really need to know this information before we go against the cultists. But first, let's go kill 3 cultists first, okay? Okay, yeah, it's time that you knew he's here. But let's go kill 3 cultists first, okay? And it just doesn't seem to make sense. And then there was this cutscene with Leonidas' spear where the mother touches the spear and it's all of a sudden just randomly starts glowing. And then you get thrown into this cutscene with no explanation of why or what's happening. And you don't even know what's going on until all of a sudden somebody there mentions Leonidas. And I'm pretty sure the entire purpose of that cutscene was to just show you that the cult was back and are the ones who actually brought the Persians and Xerxes into Sparta. And that Leonidas disagreed with that, and so he took his 300 to fight them off. But it's like, you don't need a cutscene that makes absolutely no sense to get that information across. I feel like the story needed a little bit of work too, and I feel like they didn't add any of, like, we haven't done any Isu, like, strongholds or ruins or anything like that. I haven't seen any of those yet. There's been nothing of that. There's been nothing about the Isu side of the story, which, by the way, we were never even, at least I feel like, I don't think we were ever even told how they came by the name Isu for the ancient ones. I just feel like this game is missing a bunch of information that it could have used, and it's stringing you along too much just because it feels like the game needs to be so long. Like, if you look, for example, at the cultists, right? Does there really need to be this many cultists in order to get the story across? You know? Your real father was a cultist you killed along the way. I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out he's a cultist. Maybe he's this one, the Ghost of Cosmos. Although that looks roughly feminine, so I also feel like they could have done I know that, you know, Cassandra would have been more like action battle than assassination. But I feel like they're forcing that too much. Because even with all of the assassination buffs that I have and trying to buff my assassination gear as much as I can, we still can't one-shot most of like the quest targets. And I feel like that is a problem. You know, like, I'm doing almost 75,000 assassination damage, and we still barely take a tick off of most of our main targets. So, like I said, it's a good game, but I don't think it's an Assassin's Creed game. So it's not like the challenge is sneaking to the target without getting detected. Exactly! And I get, like, I do get, like, I like how they gave you the option to be more upfront in combat, but I think they should have also kept the option to be sneaky, because... %13%. Okay, because it also has a 4% all. So total would be 16. That one goes up though. So yeah, it's like I could see it being both. I just feel like you don't need to sacrifice one for the other. Which just seems to be what they did. I also feel like the gear's a little bit overwhelming as well. Like, you can't have this much gear and not have the option to be able to sort your gear. Or filter it. You know? It's like they wanted to try and make it a big epic game, and they just went too far without thinking about what would be needed to make that work. Well, that's not bad. Because it's like, all I want to see is all of the weapons with assassination damage. Plus assassination damage or plus all damage. That's not an option. This is the bow that I want to use, though. It will drop our assassination damage by a lot, but we do a lot of bow stuff too, so... Like, I almost feel like they should have done a game like this, not called it Assassin's Creed, and just completely ditched the story and made it an open world game. Like, do something like this, but make it open world game with minimal story and maybe like online multiplayer. If not MMO, then like, you know, maybe, you know, like 50 people per server or something like that. That, I think, would be an amazing game.
You're back.
The champions have been dealt with.
You should.
You seem disappointed.
The gods are
I'm a mercenary. Killing is what I do. There's nothing...
modest.
All right.
I don't have time for this.
Let's get this over with.
Let's try this again.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner I'm rid of you, the better.
It'd be funny if I could kill him on the battlefield by accident. Accidents. Whoa!